Hi everyone, welcome to this video on RAMs for universal accessibility guided by the norm NBC 2016. What is NBC? NBC is National Building Code and aligned with the vision of IGBC, that is Indian Green Building Council. Today we will walk through the key design principles of RAMs that ensure seamless, inclusive and sustainable movement in built environment. Let's start. So, what is the importance of RAM in inclusive design? So, one of the fundamental principles of inclusive and barrier free design is to enable independent and safe movement for every individual, especially those with reduced mobility. RAMs play a crucial role in bridging level differences where accessible lifts may not be provided, making it a vital element in an accessible architecture. So, why are RAMs essential? Why are RAMs so important? So, they empower individual using wheelchairs, crutches, walkers, or mobility aids to navigate between levels independently. Elderly users who may have balance or mobility challenges also benefit. The best approach is to provide both steps and ramps side by side, giving users the freedom to choose based on their needs. So, according to NBC 2016, so RAMs, who when should you provide RAMs? So, RAMs should, according to 2016, RAMs must be provided at all level changes unless an accessible lift is available. If the rise exceeds 300 the steps should also be provided alongside. Single isolated steps are a strict no. There are a tripping hazard. Instead, always opt for a ramp, such as places. Gradient ramp. Ramp gradient. What is the usability? So, let's now discuss one of the most critical factors, the gradient. For small level differences, let's say 150 to 300 the slope can be 1 is to 12, and then but for heights greater than 3 meters, a gentler slope like 1 is to 20 is preferred. Why? Because steep ramps make it nearly impossible for wheelchair users to ascend without help. So when we talk about the width and safe finish landings, so minimum width matters too. So for small level ramps, keep at least 11200, that is 1200 width. For ramp catering to higher elevations or public spaces, go for 1500 to 1800 This also allows for two-way traffic and ensures safe evacuation routes. And also when we talk about the safe surface finish. So the ramp must be slip resistant even when wet, and also smooth and bump free. Also non it should be it should avoid glare, that should be non reflective. Outdoor ramps must also have proper drainage to prevent waterlogging. Okay, when we talk about the landings, long rams should always be broken with flat resting, and also areas called, these are all also called landings. So for steep rams, places a landing every 5 meters. Also for gentle slopes every 9 meters. You must also provide landings at the top, bottom, and at every turn. So minimum landing rise should be 1500 by 1500 So clear of any door swings or obstructions. You have to clear all that. And when we talk about the handrails, edge protection, and visual cues, so handrail are mandatory when the ramp raises exceed 150 They should be continuous, easy to grip, and mounted at a height between 760 and 900 Ends and also ends must be rounded and extended a little beyond the ramp to guide users smoothly. And when we talk about the edge protection and tactile cues for ramps that aren't helped against the wall, install a 75 mm high curb as edge protection. This prevents wheelchairs or walking aids for slipping off. Also use tactile ground surface indicators or TGSIs of around 300 mm before and after the slope. These are essential for visually impaired users to detect the changes using a cane or by feel. And when we talk about the internal ramp guidelines, so about the internal lamp and the lighting, we have to avoid internal ramps unless necessary. If you must, we have to use them. Like keep slope gentle, never more than 1 is to 15, and also total rise shouldn't exceed 2 meters, or else install a lift. When we talk about the lighting, 200 lux at the landing and 150 lux along the ramp for clear visibility. So, and when we talk about, when we see the IGBC perspective, that is in a sustainability through accessibility, in a green building projects, ramps go beyond accessibility. They stand for inclusive, human centric, and social sustainable design. They encourage walkability, enhance emergency preparedness, ensure access for everyone, like children, people with disabilities, elderly, even temporarily injured individuals. At IGBC, we believe sustainability includes people, and ramps are a clear reflection on the belief. To clear it up, to sum it up, ramps are not just features, they are lifelines for universal accessibility. Whether you're designing it for campus, hospital, office, or any green building, follow NBC's 2016 and IGBC guidelines to ensure no one is left behind. Let's build a world where every step or a ramp is a step towards inclusion. If you found this video helpful, do give it a thumbs up and share it with your peers. And also subscribe for more content on inclusive and sustainability design. Comment below if you would like us to uh, cover lifts or signages, etc. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching. Until next time, build thoughtfully. Thank you.